Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, a suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, one of the muscle car era cars, a 1967 GTO Convertible. I'll give you all the details in a minute. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about our latest acquisition, of course, a 1967 GTO, and it's a convertible to boot. I mean, talk about a car of our dreams for us muscle car guys. I mean, convertibles are just a thing to have nowadays because we all dreamed about them in our youth when these cars came out. Now, you want to watch this entire video from start to finish, you know, because we'll do a walk around, a cold start, and with a walk around, you can see all the details of the car video. You don't have to watch the entire video from start to finish. You can watch whatever you want, but we do have a video that will go from all the way around the car and everything. So you can also, if you don't want to do that stuff, you can go to our website. Go to our website, www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, and you will find all of our cars there as well. Close to 100 classic and collectible cars, ranging from cars all the way back in the 20s, all the way up into the 70s. Now, you can also click on the link in our description. That will also take you to this car and all the pictures and information on this car, our current inventory, and some of the stuff that we've had in the past as well. So it is kind of one of those extra things you can do if you like to peruse the internet. That's a wonderful thing to do. But 1967, boy, was that a year for GTO. I mean, this in Regimental Red, beautiful factory type color, beautiful rally wheels, of course, Redline tires to boot, and their radials. Now, radial tires was probably one of the nicest improvements on all these old cars. They just ride better, they last longer, they look good. It's just something that, you know, us, when you had these cars when they were new, you know, the old bias tires just weren't quite as good, and radials last a lot longer too. But yeah, 67 last year for this body style. Slight changes from 66. I mean, we still have the horizontal dual headlights in the front going up and down. A few modifications in the grille, of course, but it still has the letters GTO right in that grille. So when you look in your rear view mirror and see that, you go, uh-oh, this could be serious business, because, you know, not only that, but it was the first year for the 400 cubic inch V8. I mean, and this one has got the 4-barrel, and this has power steering as well. Now, everyone wonders, well, power steering, that's kind of, back in the day, it costs an extra $50. Well, you know what? It's one of those really nice additions and options that you can have as an accessory on your collector cars. It makes ease of parking, going to the car shows, backing into spots, whatever. Power steering is just a wonderful, wonderful improvement. They also has, with the rally wheels, it has front power disc brakes. And the first year for the dual master cylinder. Many of us had unfortunate experiences when you had the single master cylinder. If it fails, unfortunately, you have no brakes. So from the safety standpoint, really, really is a nice improvement all the way around. I love the hood scoop on there. I mean, it just looks like the bump, you know, that it means business. When you look in your mirror, seeing that coming down the road, just really nice. Beautiful chrome. I love the pinstripe, the silver pinstripe that goes down the whole length of the car. Let's take a look at the inside on this car as well. Now, here's one of the things. It is the first year also for the Turbo-Hydramatic 400 transmissions, 3-speed automatic, and it's got the dual gate shifter. Now, everyone knows dual gate shifter is actually his and her, because, you know, the ladies, for the most part, will put it in drive and go away, whereas the husband, he likes to kind of put it over to the right side there and just manually go through the gears. I mean, it's just one of those things that, you know, hey, it's nice to have both options, whatever you're in the mood for, to say the least. Beautiful instrumentation all the way around, all original interior that way, black carpet, black bucket seats, seat belts front and back, which is another first thing. In 1966 was the first year you had to have the seat belts all the way around, and it's just a nice addition. Like I said, center console right there with that dual gate shifter. Looks like it even has its original AM radio still in place. As I said, it's a convertible power top, of course. I mean, it's just one of those givens. It's just really, really nice if you happen to take it out on a day and it's just an absolutely beautiful day and all of a sudden the rain clouds come. Sure nice to have that power button. You can just stop within a minute. You can put the top up and you're good. Nice white vinyl top, which really sets off the car because of the black guts and the red outside. Of course, it would also have dual exhaust. You know, this is a muscle car. It has a really, really good sound. Listen to that in the video as well when we do the walk around and cold start. Yeah, it's just, you know, a red GTO convertible is just one of those really special vehicles. Now, you can find this vehicle and all our vehicles on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like. Leave us a comment or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you will find all the information on this car, our current inventory, and cars that we've had in the past. I mean, it is just one of those things that gives you lots of options if you're perusing the internet and looking at cars. But, you know, 1967, like I said, had some changes, a little bit different grille. It has the taillights, or the 4 little slot taillights in the back, which was new for 67. Easily identified if you're a car guy. I mean, I remember as a kid, that was the thing. We always tried to identify cars coming. I mean, it was one of the deals that you just did. Unfortunately, with the cars of today, I don't know what anything is. I only know these old cars. That's the way that goes. Again, a nice sized trunk in this car. Look at how clean this trunk. Nice clean trunk. You can get at least 2 or 3 sets of golf clubs in there. So on that nice sunny day, which would be a really treat for us here in Minnesota, is to go out to the golf course and cruising around in a GTO convertible. Very, very nice. Now, we are open to the public. We are open from Monday through Friday from 10 until 5. And Saturdays 10 to 4 as well. For those of you who are like me, like to come and look at stuff in person, we'd be glad to have you come down. We can have you take a closer look at it. Another thing that I always like to do, make sure we fit in the cars. That is always one of the things, because a lot of us don't remember what it was like when you had one of these old cars. We were a little younger and a little crazier in those days and whatnot. So it's just one of those extra things that we can do when we see you here in person. So we appreciate you watching our video today. We've got lots of them for you to watch, and we thank you again. And we will see you next time at EllingsonMotorcars.com.